Happy new moon in Cancer, Sagittarius. This is Simone with your reading for the new moon in Cancer and the solar eclipse vibes going on around you now. This new moon is intense. Some have likened it to the energies of a full moon because you have the added solar eclipse. On top of that, there is what is known as a water trine and an earth trine. So basically there's a number of planets in water signs and earth signs. So you have Sun and Moon in Cancer, there's Neptune in Pisces, there's Jupiter in Scorpio. So this is where all this a lot of emotions coming up. Excuse me, a lot of emotions coming up. You might be feeling very dreamy, highly intuitive, weepy. It's divine feminine energies actually. So very introverted, seeing beyond the veil. Your dream world might be very interesting now. Love, home, connecting to home and family and tribe, and nurturing others, healing past situations, healing rifts in relationships, healing how you relate to others. Is all that kind of energy going on now. Then there's also an earth trine. So you have Uranus in Taurus, there is Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, and then there is Venus in Virgo. So this energy now, along with the water energy, allows you to work on organizing. It helps you to feel grounded, connected to earth, excuse me, rooted. It also allows you to use the energies of the new moon in in Cancer, so as you dream big, as you imagine, as you let your imagination go wild, and you think, don't hold yourself back with how you can envision your truest life. Dream big. But then this earth energy comes in and it allows you to manifest into the physical really quickly, easily. So the best, utilize the energies. We have all these energies surrounding us. Use it to highest, your highest good. So I ask Spirit to bless the space, assist me in being able to channel messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. May the messages be for the highest good of all involved, and may we receive them with all the love, wide open hearts. Ashe. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Spirit, help me to channel a message. The card already flipped, so I put it to the side. We'll see where that comes into the picture. It's always a message, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What message do you have for Sagittarius? Thank you. Sagittarius. Four more cards for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Nice clear messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. My beautiful Sagittarius friends. And one more card for Sagittarius, please. So at the bottom of the deck, and this card has come up quite often in these readings, these new moon readings, is Wheel of Fortune reversed. And I feel like it's highly connected to the fact that there's so many planets in retrograde. So it means that things have slowed down, and it means that it gives us the opportunity, and this is the beauty of retrograde planets, is it's not working against you, it's actually working for your highest good, because it means now that the energies are directed more inwards. So the planets slow down, life slows down, and we are forced to allow life to just go as slowly as it needs to, because we have to slow down and take stock of what's happening on the inside of us. So if you feel like if at the minute your energies are very low, and things you want something to complete, there's something that's so close to completion but so far away, you feel like it's so far, so close but so far type of vibe, that might be why your wheel is reversed. Now we have to remember that what goes up goes down, and what goes down goes up. So it's a constant revolution. So don't feel too hard on yourself. Don't feel too, like, allow what is happening to happen. That's basically it. Everything is happening. You are always in sync and on time. Everything is happening as it's supposed to, Sagittarius. So just trust in that and just go with the flow. When you fight against it is when you struggle, and that's where things get really difficult, and why people really have a hard time with retrogrades. It's about flowing, and that's Cancer energy, that's water energy. You got to allow it, just flow with it, flow. So Sagittarius, the card that represents you at the moment is Ace of Swords. So you guys are, the Ace of Swords is about communication. It's about clear minds, being able to be, you're focused, you're seeing clearly, you're as I said, Swords is about communication, your mental, and it's as if you are being offered an opportunity to communicate, and which is beautiful, because as I mentioned earlier, new moon in Cancer is about how you communicate with others, how you communicate with yourself, how you communicate with your tribe. Especially Cancer is very homey, very they're very much about the family life, so, but you are being offered an opportunity to communicate with self, communicate with your outer world. It's actually quite beautiful. Ace of Swords. Maybe that's why that's why slowing down is good, because it allows you to be still, be mindful, be in the moment. Perhaps this new moon is a good opportunity for you, Sagittarius, to journal, to write, free write. If there's anything that you feel like you need to get rid of, so that you can, your path on this new lunar cycle be clear, get to writing, write some stuff down, and see what comes up, see what's stirring within you. So the first placement is the water placement. How can we use this water trine? How can we use the energies of Sun and Moon in Cancer, Jupiter in Scorpio, and Neptune in Pisces to our highest good? Your card is the Devil reversed. So the Devil reversed is really about realizing that you are free, washing away, you're washing away feelings of attachment, feelings of doubt, fears, worries, lack of scarcity mindset. Maybe you're realizing that you are actually not held down by anything, even though your wheel is reversed, you're actually not being held down by anything. You are free. We create our realities with our thoughts. Get your mind clear on what it is that you want, So when you realize, hang on, anything that is holding me back is actually coming from here. It's my perception of things. You know, when you realize that you are actually free, you're free, you're free, you're free. There's nothing holding you back from being the best you. There's nothing holding you back from healing, transforming, expanding, elevating. The other thing is, I feel like the Devil card is about darkness, about shadow. It's about embracing the shadow. That's the only way you'll be able to heal everything. And with all this water, and this isn't your water placement, and that's the type of energy. Water signs go deep. There's no surface. Scorpio is deep. Pisces, they see beyond the veil. And Cancerians, these are all very highly intuitive signs, and they're all very feeling signs. They feel everything deeply. They go deep, they go into the darkness, they delve there, they thrive in that. And it's actually from the darkness that you can grow new things, grow new seeds. So when you look at the Ace of Swords along with your Devil reverse, I feel like your thoughts, you're getting your mind clear. You know, you are seeing where you might be holding yourself back, where you might not be relating to yourself. And Sagittarius is very spontaneous. You guys are adventurous. You love, happy-go-lucky kind of thing. Fire signs. So maybe now it's time to like bring some of that out, because that's very active energy. Maybe now it's time to come inwards into your, Okay, so the next placement is your Earth placement. How are you going to best utilize the energies of the Earth trine? So again, the Earth trine would be Venus in Virgo. So that's very organized, very putting the icing on the cake type of thing. How can things work more efficiently, more effectively? Then you have Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, which is about diligence, dedication, and Uranus in Taurus, which is about beauty, love, enjoying the good life. So where can you utilize these earth energies? And your card is 10 of Cups reversed, which is interesting, that your cups are reversed and it's in the earth placement. But basically, even though you might be feeling like, again, you're a water sign, so maybe you're feeling a bit washed out, your energies might be a bit low, your wheel is reversed, so you might be feeling as if you really want something to come together, but it's not quite happened yet. But the energy is still here, even though the card is reversed. It's like, because your wheel is reversed, so this hasn't come into fruition. 10 of Cups is about harmony, like emotional fulfillment, just real happiness and joy and vitality and excitement and all that. But the fact that the card is reversed, it doesn't mean that there is disharmony. It just means that everything, the way how the energies are surrounding you at the moment, maybe you are the one that needs to communicate in such a way to whomever to make things harmonize, to bring some harmony, to get that wheel turning. Because it shows that you're an Ace of Swords. So you are the one that is there to get some sort of dialogue happening. So Venus in Virgo, it's very healing love. Very healing love. So Sagittarius, yeah, all is not lost, and things might be worse in your head than they really are. Like, I don't feel like the fact that their 10 of Cups shows up, there's love there. There is you're surrounded by it. It's just a matter of life happening. You know, it's a constant up and down. It's like I said, flow. Everything will smooth itself out. So in your family, because as I said, new moon in Cancer is about tribe, family, blood, family, soul, family, partnerships, love. So that's this placement, and that card is the Fool. So let's go back. You are Ace of Swords. You are the messenger. You are you are the one that's able to create some communication and some dialogue, and to start afresh, and to maybe heal a rift of some sort, or work on how you communicate with yourself in order to better communicate with others. And here in your family, love, business, friendship, placement is the Fool, which is about newness. I actually feel like this is kind of like how Sagittarius is, because you guys are so like, let's go on an adventure, and this is the Fool, that type of energy, like la di da di da, let me, you know, get on with it, and the sun's shining at my back, and throwing caution to the wind. Because if you look, I don't know, let's see if you can see, he could possibly walk right over the edge. He's not even like really checking, because he's so enthusiastic about what's happening. So it's like, this is the energy of not thinking about what's happened in the past, and not thinking about what can possibly happen. He's very much in the moment. It's that type of vibe. So you are Ace of Swords, and in the placement for your family, friends, business, lovers, whatever this could be for you, is the Fool. So maybe you're the spark, Sagittarius, to get some things going, to get this wheel turning, to get your 10 of Cups perfectly right side up. Right, so Sagittarius, your final placement. So all of this healing, all of the cards that I've spoken about so far, have all been dealing with you and your internal work. What are you going to do to get to the point where what happens? Because remember, from the spiritual realm comes the material realm, the physical realm. So all of this going on inside is what's going to allow you to then work on outside. Your outer position is 4 of Pentacles reversed. I feel as if this is about getting that grounding, finding that grounding. So tap into the earth energies, and realizing that no man is an island, and sometimes you need this soul tribe to get things happening, to be the best that you can be, you know. So whatever it is that you are healing, whatever it is that you are creating, maybe writing, getting to come out of you through mental speaking, feel like there's some need to collaborate. And also I feel like Sagittarius, I feel like saying to you that you really need to come down. Maybe you guys are so much, maybe this is why you feel like your wheel is reversed, because you guys are so dynamic and so, you know, you love the outdoors and all that type of vibe. Maybe it's time to like bring it down a bit so that you can find a way to bring whatever you are dreaming about, whatever you want to manifest, whatever seeds you're planting for the new moon, into fruition. if you ground yourself, because actually Pentacles, this is earth, so this could represent earth signs, and right now you're upside down, so not so much grounded. I feel like when this card is upright, that is almost as if he is so cemented to the ground, maybe a bit too much sometimes. But reverse, I feel like it's like you're like hanging upside down, so maybe some grounding is what's necessary for you guys in order to manifest into the physical. Maybe you're too much up here. The card that flipped out when I was shuffling earlier is the Star, which is actually really beautiful. The Star reminds you that you are always connected, that you are guided, that you have your beautiful benevolent ancestors and your spirit guides always looking out for you, that you can, reminding you to shine, reminding you to be that light. This might be a totally different message from this reading, but this card flipped out and I felt it was necessary to draw it to your attention, that you are capable of making your dreams and your wishes come true. You know, once you believe, be vulnerable, be open. You know, maybe there's some vulnerability that needs to happen excuse me, in order to make this dialogue happen with family, to set yourself on a new path, to bring this 10 of Cups right through. Maybe because if you look, she's naked and she's open, and she knows that she is fine, that she has everything that she needs to make things happen. And also, if you look, you will see that she's like pouring water into the water and pouring water into the earth. And I feel that's a great representation of dealing with this water trine and this earth trine. Pouring, nurturing both aspects. If you look, it's like connecting to your intuition, to your divine feminine, and connecting to the earth, your divine masculine, and finding balance between the two. Sagittarius. So let's see what the oracle has for you guys. What message do you have for Sagittarius? It's funny because when I picked up the deck to shuffle, this card was at the bottom, and it's the Fates, which is card number 17, which is actually equivalent to the Star. So I just thought I would mention that. I feel like, yeah, I love stuff like that. So oracle cards, what message do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the new moon in Cancer? What message do you have for Sagittarius? A nice clear message for my Sagittarius friends. Ooh, okay, too many cards. Too many cards. Just one card. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What message do you have for Sagittarius? Nice and clear. Okay. So your card, Sagittarius, is Fork in the Road. Fork in the Road. Card number 13. And the new moon is on the 13th. Well, I guess depending on where you are in the world. Love that number. So your message, Sagittarius: every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? Take the road less traveled. This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid the junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. So is this fool going left or right? But either way, he knows that he's taken care of and he's good. He's solid. So Sagittarius, that's your message for the new moon in Cancer. If you guys have any questions for me, just drop a comment below. If you want to connect with me, I'm on Instagram, moongoodesssisi_tarot. You can send me a DM or you can follow me on Instagram. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to this, to my page, to my channel. And I wish you guys all the love for the new moon in Cancer. I will see you guys soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful new moon. Bye-bye.